The most difficult age for lifting your children is between 6 and 12 to 15 months, depending at which age they will be able to stand. Why? Because, well, they can't turn by themselves in bed, so you need to go from 20 centimeters between the top of the bed and the mattress to 50 centimeters between the top of the bed and the mattress for safety reasons. So there's more bending down. But once there is more bending down, the child cannot stand up, i.e. cannot assist you, and therefore you have to do the job. So at this period, there's a big risk for getting back pain, especially as you have a number of difficult months behind, including short nights, and the child is not a baby anymore. It starts to weigh a certain amount, and you see, during this period is really when everything comes together to kill your back, so to say. Therefore, my advice will be, well, you need to do as good as you can. That's number one, in terms of posture. And two, you really need to implement back exercises in your life so as to relax the tissues for avoiding overload of the back, neck and shoulder. Now we will look really at the posture aspects. The relaxation aspects are dealt with in other videos that you will find on this channel. We need 50 centimeters between the top of the bed and the mattress. 50 means not 60, means not 70. Yeah? So make it in such a way that you really have 50 centimeters. Put wooden blocks under the bottom shelf or wherever you want, but don't go above. Every additional centimeter is an additional load in your back. Point number one. Point number two, it's difficult for your child to come to you, and you will need to be able to access him or her wherever he or she is in bed. So make sure that you can walk around in the bed so as to really always adapt yourself to where the child is in bed. Your goal is to always be as close as possible. And point number three is we will have to train how to go down. Basically, going down, they will go through what I call technique number two. Technique number two is bring a foot back. If I bring a foot back, I can lower my body. To understand that, you have to imagine an inflatable ball. If you take an inflatable ball, if you press on it, it will take less space vertically and more space horizontally. Well, the same goes for you. If you want to be lower vertically, you have to be wider horizontally. If I bring the right foot backwards, my body naturally turns to the right. So I want to make sure that it's not my left leg going back, otherwise I have a torsion in my back. So here I will have my right leg back, and I will basically bend on my hip joints so as to take Boris as close to me as I can. You see, I can lean on the bed, no problem. If the bed carries part of the load, it's as much load which will not land on my back tissues. And exactly as when the child was younger, the idea is you first try to bring it close to you and make it sit in your arms. You don't carry yet, yeah? For now, the child is still gliding on the mattress. When I'm here, I will clad. There are two important areas to clad. One, I will bring my lower abs inside. Two, I will bring my collarbones in the middle of my back. And now I've rigidified my body as much as I could, and I'm gonna lift the child until the buttocks can be brought above the top of the bed, and there I go with the legs. So you see, it's extremely important that the child is back to me and not face to me, because if he is face to me, from here I have to lift all the way here, and here I'm basically breaking my neck. You know, there's a lot of neck strain. You will observe that on purpose I've shot this video bare feet without socks because I want to be stable when I do these kind of techniques. I don't want to be sliding, especially not with my baby in the arms. That would be dangerous for both of us.